Good afternoon, everybody. Woo! Welcome to another
Get rowdy.
episode of Hot Shot Secret here at 1:30 Eastern Standard Time. For many of you, you might be hours behind us, but welcome back. This is our 68th episode.
It is.
I am Big Country, and I am here today with.
I don't have a nickname.
Okay, we're gonna
mine
call
got
him
taken away.
Aaron the Street Racer Darnell. Just saying, we'll go something like that. That's crazy, right?
You're crazy.
Okay, whatever. So.
Okay.
Kyle was not here. He gets to have a relaxing, nice little
Yes.
vacation before Christmas. So we are going to take over today. Remember, we are dual streaming live on YouTube and Facebook. So make sure you like, comment, share, ask any questions you have below so we can answer those here live on the show. Also, go follow us on Instagram and YouTube by clicking the bell or actually going to our Instagram page and following us so you keep up with all the latest updates and new R&D things that are happening. Wink, wink. But so go ahead and tell us what's on today's video, Aaron.
We will be answering questions as always. So make sure you ask a fantastic question that's relatively easy so we have the answers for it. And we're going to recap what's going on here at Hot Shot Secret LSI. And we're going to recap the PRI show that was apparently pretty phenomenal.
Yeah.
And we're going to give away free stuff.
What are we giving away for free?
I would bet it's going to be Gasoline Extreme.
Well, you'd be correct.
Yes.
And then also remember, if you do not watch live, still comment on the actual video, and we will pick one winner every week after hours to win some free product.
Yeah, not everybody can watch this live.
No, I understand that. People got lives and jobs and stuff,
Yeah.
so
I think we're the only
they
people
work
that are allowed
first
to watch it
shift.
at work.
So, remember, if you watch us after hours, make sure you comment below, and we will definitely be picking somebody after hours to win free Gasoline Extreme. Right now on web, subscribe to our newsletter so you once again keep up with update of what's going on. Things have been changing around here pretty quickly, not for the bad, for the good. We constantly doing R&D, new R&D things going on. What do you got, like 20 things in R&D right now?
Maybe
Yeah,
more.
30,
Give or
40,
take.
whatever. We're doing good. So,
More than I can count on my fingers.
yeah, especially, never mind, I'll be good. So retail also at Tractor Supply, Stiction Eliminator, 64 ounces are $5 off. So if you're looking for Stiction Eliminator, they are doing a $5 off right now. So go over there and buy it up before the Christmas day arrives. And I guess, could we say this is like our Christmas episode since we won't be back until the day after Christmas? I mean, I should have wore a Santa hat, should have painted my beard white.
Right.
Could have been Santa giving away free gifts, and
Probably would have dressed me up like the
and
Grinch's
the winner
dog.
actually is going to get this nice Christmas box, so it's already got a bow and ribbon on it, so we're good to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Stiction works as great Christmas presents, by the way.
Stiction is a good Christmas gift,
Yeah.
especially for people who are having some trouble this holiday season with some cold starts.
Absolutely.
No, we had a customer call in yesterday that's what they said they were getting people for Christmas because a lot of their family owns 6.0s and 7.3s. So they're like, yeah, I'm just buying them bottles of Stiction Eliminator. We're going to clear them up. So, no, makes sense.
Whew. Dealer shout-outs, huh?
Yep, go ahead, Aaron. Give us
Diesel
some
truck stuff in Killeen, Texas. A&J Generator and Equipment of Oxford, Connecticut. Bastonis Fence Solutions of Troy, New Hampshire. And Walts Performance of Grovertown, Indiana.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you, everybody that's come on board, everybody that is already on board for, once again, pushing the product and helping us be able to get the name out there. Things have been crazy around here with production, with shipping, everything. And we have had multiple people that have called in that maybe FedEx this time of year, they're kind of having some trouble with getting product out to people. But we've gotten that taken care of, and we thank you guys for being patient with us and helping us out to keep our products on your shelves and everything. So at this moment, we got some dealer decals to add to our wall or our garage door per se. So Aaron will go ahead and tell you who they are. I'm going to go ahead and start putting them up so that you guys can be able to see them. So Aaron, go ahead.
All right, we've got an Outlaw Diesel Super Series sticker. Woohoo!
Dude, now Outlaw Diesel Super Series, they were just at PRI that did the, we just had our awards banquet there.
Correct.
I don't even know if you
Do
can
what?
hear me over here.
Oh, yeah, that's
Oh, we can't hear you at all. That means
Okay, what about the next one here?
the next one is Bunches Diesel Performance.
Bunches.
Bunches of performance. Not just the regular dosage, but bunches.
Bunches. For a little
Much
bit.
better.
Next one.
Next one is Schwanger Brothers.
This is an interesting little dude. His name's Flamey.
Flamey.
Steve Schwanger and them out in PA. Which, funny story might I add, me and him are scheduled to run a 50-mile race next January in the freezing cold.
What type of race?
50-mile race.
In what? Running?
Running, yeah. In the cold.
That's a little bit ridiculous.
Okay.
All right,
and
last
but not
one
least,
is Marlot Engine and Dyno. Woo!
we'll talk a little bit more about them too.
Yeah, there's a pretty famous video out at his shop that most everyone has seen it
Yeah.
several times.
Speaking of that, so Marlette Diesel, the engine and dyno is where Firepunk had that engine
Right.
explode. Everybody's seen it. Well, if you've been keeping track, Drew at D&J has created a billet block that took him about 2 years to create, and they have been, well, they were testing it before PRI, broke some bridges, valve bridges, and then they fixed it, went to PRI with the engine. It was in the fluid amper booth. And then they took it back over to Marlette dyno. They started dynoing it, and Levi's probably going to pull up the numbers. I think it was like 3,200 horsepower that they pulled from that thing, and it still didn't sound like it was everything it had. So, and I'm sure
It's going to be an interesting
yeah,
year.
it will be interesting in 2020, definitely.
I'm kind of excited about that.
Yeah, and like we said, Outlaw Diesel Super Series, the awards banquet was out there. I mean, from what I hear, everybody had a great time. So that's always a good thing. So dealer wall is taking care of what's. I'll go ahead and say what's going on on that Hot Shot Secret.
You pick all the good stuff.
Here, you go ahead. You do that one. And I'll do the R&D thing. No,
Might as well. Somebody's got to do it.
yeah.
We've got Saturday TruckU at 1 p.m. on MotorTrend television. Sunday at 10:30, there's going to be a re-air on MotorTrend for Stiction Eliminator.
Awesome. Well, you might as well keep on going with R&D because you are R&D
Well, I do
constantly.
so. There's a lot going on in R&D.
Is it more than what's down here right now?
Yeah, we would have at least
But
20 pages.
And don't get me wrong, I like Kyle and everything, but I think he comes out here and gives the same R&D thing all the time. Euro oils and new trans fluid.
Yeah,
That's exactly what it says here again.
right.
But there's more things than that we're cooking up, right?
Well, we're cooking up a whole lot of stuff.
So Euro oils and
Sure.
trans fluid. That's all we can tell you as of right now, right?
I think so. I think everything's the hot shot secret again.
Aaron's like, I'm going to stay away so I don't get in trouble from...
As Kyle always says, making fun of me, of course. I don't know if I'm allowed to say this.
Well,
And it's,
well,
I mean,
but we can talk about like the G56 transmission
Yes.
fluid is coming.
It's coming.
We
It's-
it's an R&D
we're-
right now.
we're-
We're not.
it's almost marketing. We're right on the edge. We just have to compile data and get everything over there, the whole story instead of just a portion of it. But
Right.
it's, as far as I'm concerned, finished.
Now, you probably know more on the oil. Is it 530 and 1030 or what weight oils are
The
there?
Euro oils is a 530 and a 540.
540. Okay.
Yeah.
That just so some of you guys have been asking 530, 540 Euro oils, so those will be able to use in now gas cars, right?
Yes. Yes.
Yes. So
yeah, the Eurospec oils are a little different. They're gas or diesel, depending on the application. But
okay. No, that makes sense.
manufacturer's recommendation.
Manufacturer's recommendation. Okay, well let's hit some questions here real quick before we get in a little bit of PRI last week. Brian Check says hi. Hey Brian.
Hey, Brian.
Numero 1. Yeah, you were numero 1. Thor, Cowboy Thor says Big Country. James Bruce, if you don't know who that is.
I know the
Thomas
name.
Wilczewski. If I'm pretty sure I said that name right. He said, Merry Christmas, guys. Jimmy Lucas says, love your diesel products. Thank you, Jimmy, very much. We appreciate it. Tim Trunk says, is Gasoline Extreme meant to be added to fuel to dilute, or is it okay to run it off the bottle with a vacuum as an induction cleaner?
I'm going to need a diagram for that.
Well,
a picture.
Well, I think it's more or less that he just wants to straight inject it instead of diluting it.
Yeah, I would.
Probably wouldn't do that.
I would
It's
not-
kind of like
I
with the
wouldn't-
Diesel Extreme. Me and you
Right.
talked about that
I wouldn't
yesterday.
recommend that.
People putting it directly into the injectors and not letting
right,
it get
into the-
diluted by
like-
fuel.
Yeah.
So yeah,
Oh.
you do want to add it to the fuel to dilute
Right.
it, so you're not sending that much injector cleaner into your injectors. So
Correct.
so definitely dilute it. Or dilute it. James Bruce says, I need some more unicorn beard lube, you stud. John Bear Jr. says, hello from southeast Idaho. Hello there, John. Merry Christmas as well. So once again, guys, post your comments below or your questions, and we will get to them. So before we get to Gasoline Extreme, you went out to the PRI show this weekend.
Yes.
He says that so confidently.
I went. I went as an attendee. I did not work the booth and meet the 9 million people that they all met. And
Are you making fun of Kyle for...
no, I'm not. It was busy. The booth was busy. Every time I cruised by, there was a line of folks all the time. But it was pretty, as a show a whole, it was a good experience.
Yeah,
and they had a good experience as a vendor or an exhibitor as well.
a lot of people did tell me that whenever they stopped by the booth to talk to somebody, everybody was busy
Right.
nonstop, constantly. So that's always good.
I
good
tried
to
to ask
see and
Kyle
hear.
a simple question, and it was 23 minutes. I just left.
Yeah.
So like,
No,
I'll come back later.
And it's definitely a good thing because you know that everybody's starting to pick it up. They're noticing our products more,
Right.
seeing the benefits of what our products can do. So to be recognized, especially at a performance racing industry show,
Right.
it's kind of
And
a
it's a big show.
thing. Yeah, it's big. I mean,
I think
there's some
I don't know,
people's
was it
autographs that were
over
there that I wanted.
9,000 exhibitors.
Yeah, so and you guys were right across from Fluid Amper, weren't you? So where the executioner was
were so many-
and everything.
I'm still absorbing it. It was too much to.
And
take
then,
in.
were you
Honestly.
there when they were live from PRI last week?
No, sir. I was here.
Okay. Yeah. So last week, if you guys missed it, they were live at PRI with Matt Rice, with
DNR.
DNR, Billy from Street Racing Channel, and then Molly with Motorsports Molly.
Right.
And then they had the MSO crew down there that they actually were being interviewed and talked a little bit about the cars and everything, what's coming out and what they're doing and everything. So, I mean, it turned out to be a really good show. I think there's even some non-scene videos that are going to be
Uh-oh.
worked on here. So,
Whoa.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. But, and
It's
of
always
course,
scary when you say secret videos.
well, no, no, I think it was more in-depth interviews with some of
I
the
know.
MSO
I gotcha.
crew and everything about using some of the products. And they had over 25 people that signed autographs in the Hot Shot secret booth. So
Right.
like Aaron was saying, there was a lot of people there who just, it was busy. They couldn't get to everybody's questions. So they definitely had a big success at the booth because it was packed. The booth vehicles this year, once again, we had Rudy's, the world's fastest Power Stroke, Rudy's Performance Parts, and then MSO car Hercules via Anthony Smith.
So
thank you once again
So can
for-
I say Hercules so you can do the Kyle thing?
Yeah. Hercules,
There you
Hercules,
go.
Hercules. Just so if you
gotta
don't know,
keep-
that is from Nutty Professor. Some of you guys are probably too young to even know Nutty Professor, but it was Eddie Murphy. Just so you know. Okay. So the PRI show special for dealers, we're extending our show special for dealers. If you or someone you know owns a shop and wants to carry our products, now is a great time to join our authorized dealer network.
Right.
And that it was like $100 down, and you have 3 months to actually decide to become a dealer and pick up a bundle package to set you in that percentage off. So it's definitely a good time to be a dealer if you want to be a dealer. In all honesty, we've ever since middle of October, we've had quite a few people that have come on board that they really love our products, and they've seen some videos on YouTube, the Project Farm video, and so they see how our products, being backed by science, are actually working better than some that are just industry standards.
Exactly.
So, and that's the nice way of putting it. I don't want to bash anybody, but easily could. So let's talk a little bit about Gasoline Extreme. You actually formulated, this was one of your first products you formulated being here, wasn't it?
Correct.
And I remember
definitely the first one that came out on retail.
Okay. Yep.
Or as one in our product line. I did a few private label formulas, but this is the one that I spent a lot of time on.
So take us through the process of how this actually was created per se. I know it had been from a lot of customers coming to us and saying, hey, we want a gasoline product that does what your guys' Diesel Extreme does. But then something changed where you guys decided to put out a bunch of different kinds to test them to see which one does.
Sometimes you don't know what's going to work best. You have one single test and it shows phenomenal results. You compare it to the next one with a different product, it doesn't go so swell. But if you we had it narrowed down to 3 different formulas, and so to get as much test data as I could, we sent out 1,000 samples, 3 different formulas of ours, a placebo basically. It was nothing, but there was nothing in it.
So just so you heard that, some of you guys got
gypped.
Yeah, some of you guys got a product that wasn't really a product. So
yeah, and them the leading competitors, and so with that, we had surveys that told us if they got better fuel economy with the increase, like mile per gallon before, mile per gallon after, if they have increased throttle response, smoother running, things of that nature. So at the end of it, the funny thing is, the placebo guys showed a touch of an increase, and I think it's because you drive differently when you're trying to get trying to get gas mileage. So taking them, then the leading competitor was like 5% increase in fuel mileage, 4.9, and then all 3 of ours were right around 7.5 to 7.9. So if we take out I personally got 5.8 in 3 different vehicles, so I'm pretty comfortable with that. And if you take out the placebo effect, subtract that from our 7.9, it's probably pretty close. But there's several people that claimed ridiculous, like 20-some%.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
The one guy was 150%. I mean, that's a lot.
Right.
So, depending on how it works.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, I broke it down because I know that Chris and Kevin are going to ask a bunch of questions. So I had all of this data from these surveys, broke it down into types of vehicles, the mileage of the vehicle. So like, this one works best in new cars, like under 60,000 miles. So there's an added fuel mileage advantage for the rest of the formula instead of just the injector cleaner. So we know injector cleaner is going to increase the performance.
Right.
But so we took all that data and.
So did you guys break it up to where it was like car, SUV, and everything like that, or was it more?
I broke it up ridiculous. I had a spreadsheet that wrapped around the building. So
yeah, what and
this is a big building.
And it goes back to what you were talking about though. When you do put something in and you're trying to see how well it can perform in miles per gallon and stuff, you do drive differently. Because I know first time I used Gasoline Extreme in my truck, I took it slow, easy, and everything. But whenever it's not in there, man, I'm bombed. Like I'm gone. I'm not gonna slowly pull out and everything.
I forgot to say that with all that data, I pulled out all the top ringers, like the 20 plus. I actually think I cut it off at 13 or 14% increase, because that's a little more believable.
So like Aaron said, increased fuel economy by 7.9%. All third-party testing being you, the consumers. Once again, we let you guys decide which formulation was.
I got to make it orange, so that's always exciting.
Got to tint it orange, and we even played a joke on your one kid. We acted like Gatorade was it the one day, and I drank it.
Right.
And I will never forget his face. He looked at you like, did he really just drink your Gasoline Extreme? No, I didn't. I drank Gatorade, but. The Gasoline Extreme stabilizes.
It doesn't taste that bad.
Well, I'm not going to taste it. I don't want to die.
I'm joking. Don't recommend it.
It also stabilizes the ethanol, smooths idle, dissolves gum and varnish, restores performance, power, and fuel mileage, removes combustion chamber deposits from any old fuel and everything, and then lubricates and cleans. So it's kind of another fully formulated product. Once again, other than. Does it disperse water out of it?
No.
It does not. Okay.
It does not. And it also does not have an octane booster.
Well, why wouldn't it have an octane booster? Go ahead and tell us. So
I would like to say this fancy word, but it's not on your sheet. MMT.
Okay.
That's octane booster. Basically, the EPA only allows a certain amount, and when you put it in at that recommended treat rate, it does very little to boost the octane. So sure it does, but it's like putting one drop of Jack Daniels in your Coke and saying, I got a Jack and Coke. You're sure you do, but you're really not going to notice any effects.
Well, then that brings up a good question for me, because I have a lot of people that I know who they swear by some other products that are octane boosters. But in all honesty, the octane booster really isn't boosting the octane to the point that it would make you...
You shouldn't be able to tell a difference.
You won't be able to tell the difference, okay. So just like if I put 92 fuel instead of something else in my...
It would be less of a noticeable difference.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. That makes sense. No, I understand. So there is no octane booster in Gasoline Extreme.
No.
We're just deep cleaning, trying to make sure that it keeps all the things cleaned up for you. The treat rate. What's the treat rate on Gasoline Extreme?
I don't remember. Here's why.
It's right here. 12 ounces for 15 gallons.
No, sir. Not anymore.
Oh, you guys changed it?
Yes.
Okay.
Here's why. It's a little bit too strong for the EPA, so we had to change the treat rate. The 12 ounces to 15 gallons is the off-road recommended dosage, which all of our testing was done with before it was registered.
So that is why everybody's been calling in and asking, why does it say off-road use only on the website? That is why. It is beyond the EPA recommendation standards, right?
Correct.
So what is the new treat rate? You're not 100% sure.
I don't remember. It's been a few days.
No,
but yeah, that's so all the new bottles will have different treat rates.
Okay.
But they will list the off-road version.
Well, I mean, I would use the off-road version no matter what. But well, let's see if we have any more questions here. So, Tom G says, any idea if a CVT fluid will ever be in the pipeline? Figure I would ask, even though I know it's not a popular transmission style.
That he answered the question. No, we have a bunch of new products coming out for transmission fluids. I mean, and that's not even on our radar at this time.
Okay, so no CVT transmission fluid.
Not yet.
Okay.
It maybe in a few years to round out the lineup, but it's not on the hot list by any means.
Okay. Awesome. So Nick LaChapelle, maybe LaCapelle, I may have pronounced that wrong. He said he got his dealer package today. Awesome. That is awesome. Look forward to working with you guys. It doesn't say where he's located at. Artie Moppin is watching. Artie
needs to contact me about the G56 transmission fluid.
Hey, Artie, contact Aaron Darnell ASAP.
Well, not ASAP. I'm on
Okay, not right now. He's on live.
live.
But after we're done, contact him. G56 transmission fluid. We need to talk to you.
Yeah, we'll just talk right here on live. What's wrong with you?
Bill Lacey says, how soon is the new and improved oil bypass filter for the 6.7 Cummins going to be ready? Probably not until next year, to be honest with you. I know that Brett has been working with local guys to try to get caps actually printed and
Yeah,
cut out.
You know more about that than I do.
Yeah,
I'm
so
completely out of
so
the
that'll probably be in the pipeline for first or second quarter of next year. But being the last month of the year, we're not doing it. So in the first couple months of next year, I would think that we're almost gung ho on that. Kyle Fisher is watching. He said, "What's up, fellas?" Kyle, what the world, man? Can't you just
See what happens
relax?
when you're not here?
Yeah, you just relax,
I'm
man.
like fourth string on this.
It's like Big Brother watching you, and you know he's watching you, and you can't do anything about it. Christian Bates, she says, has the dealer program changed? No, it has not changed. The initial buy-in packages we still have. The thing that's going on right now is you put $100 down. It kind of locks you in for 3 months until you decide which package you want to go with, and then that goes towards your initial package of percentage that you get locked in on. So it has not changed. Brian Fidazzo says, hi, hot shots. Use your products religiously in my Duramax and 335D. Good stuff.
It is good stuff.
It is amazing
we agree.
stuff, especially in 335D and Duramax. So
Yeah, we have both of those
Kyle
vehicles
just
here.
answered Christian and told her that nope, just ran a PRI show special. She said, okay, thanks, awesome. So Holly Smith is watching. Hey, Holly. Nick is from Killeen, Texas. Okay, so he's the one that we just announced. The new dealer we just announced. So
Okay.
welcome aboard. Marty said, give me a call when you can.
I don't know if I have his number. I called him once, but I'm pretty terrible about keeping numbers.
Hey, no, that's...
But
No,
I'm sure Kyle, since Kyle's watching, Kyle, text me his number so I can give him a call.
Yeah, he's sitting here watching us, laughing at us, thinking, well,
Well, I'm sure he is.
I can do better, which,
I'm sure he
of course, he can.
can,
but the...
We're not. Should we go Facebook Live from his house next time he's on vacation?
No, definitely not.
No.
Definitely not. I mean, I like Kyle. No. So okay, let's... we got to get off of Kyle, talking about Kyle. Just so you guys know, he got pulled over coming back from PRI show. Supposedly the truck and trailer goes 80 plus miles an hour, but if anybody has ever seen our truck with the trailer, there's no possible way for that thing to go 80 miles an hour. And well, there is, but I'm saying when there's traffic like they had, there's no way they got 80. I mean, now if it was a straight
88.
stretch, well, 80. I was saying 80 plus. I didn't want to say 88, and everybody's like, "What the world?" But
First, if you're gonna throw him under the bus, you might as well make it
hey,
worthwhile.
I can't say anything. The first month I was here, I did something to Chris's RV I never will forget. Thought I was fired for sure. Never take an RV in a parking garage. I'll just say that. But
That's what I hear.
I didn't even pay attention to how high it was, and I was more concerned about why we were there. I don't know. Anyways, so any more questions? I didn't even check. Kyle says, I'll send Art's number to you. Bruce says, Big Country beard looking good. Kyle said, Bubba wants some airtime. Oh, man. Jeff Omeyer said,
Are
can
you
you
gonna
use...
explain that that's his dog?
Yeah.
So everyone else is out of the loop.
Yeah,
on that.
I
Okay.
don't want to explain that.
Right.
Hey, Jeff says, can you... Jeff says, can you use the LX4 and EDT at the same time? You can. Actually, the new bottles of EDT that come off the website, or some of our even smaller dealers that carry our EDT, it already has the LX4 in it.
Right.
I mean, so if you were to put more LX4 inside the EDT that already has LX4, are you more or less... Is it hurting your results? Is a better question.
It won't hurt your results, but it's just like using Diesel Extreme every fill up. It's just a little bit overkill.
Okay.
So the new formulation of the EDT brings the wear scar down under the engine manufacturer's recommended wear scar,
Yep.
and also the European spec, so should be good on lubricity.
And just do not mix the LX4 with the diesel winter anti-gel, right?
At this time.
At this time.
That's one of the my main focus in R&D right now.
Is trying to get that figured out.
Because I completely overlooked that small detail. I just wanted the best of the best of the best, and then didn't think of any cold weather.
So, like Aaron said, Jeff, you can mix the LX4 with the EDT if you don't already have the EDT that has LX4 in it. And even if you do, it's kind of like an overkill thing. But I mean, the LX4 can be used in gas or diesel. So
correct.
If you have some gas engines laying around and you want to put it in some of your fuel,
when it's warmer.
When it's warmer. When it's warmer. So what is the freeze point on the LX4? What, 20 degrees?
It's above 20, but it's under 32.
Okay.
Somewhere.
Okay, so we'll say 30.
I just did it. Yeah, that's
about right.
that's
Okay.
about right.
So LX4, if you love them, bring it in inside your house so it doesn't freeze.
Right.
Oh, Bubba. Okay, Kyle said 88 with the face palm. Okay, we got you. Christian, she actually answered, said yes, you can, but EDT has LX4 in it. James Bruce said no one puts baby in the corner, Kyle. Oh my goodness, this is bad. Nick said thanks.
Do you know what movie that's from?
Yes, it's from Dirty Dancing.
Okay. Are we gonna have movie trivia on
We-
here? That seems is this a movie trivia show?
Okay.
Or
No, it's
or
not.
you just don't want any
It is not
copyright infringements for stealing quotes? Is that what's going on?
Facebook might do that to us. They'll shut down Hot Shot Secret Live. They're no longer powered by science. They're powered by everybody's movies. But no. So, can you use LX4 with Gasoline Extreme? Let me ask you that, because I know that we have been getting some questions about adding the LX4 to the Gasoline Extreme inside of a gas engine. So, is there any reverse effects? Does it help at all, or?
This is a tough one. It's
Did I stump you?
you didn't stump me. I'm just trying to phrase it properly. So, we want the Gasoline Extreme to do its job and clean the injectors and clean the fuel system. With the added lubricity, it kind of takes away some of that cleaning ability.
Okay.
It still cleans. You still get miles per gallon increase, but we'd prefer you to clean it out, then lubricate it.
Right. No, that makes sense. And then also,
I mean, there's enough lubricity in the Gasoline Extreme adds lubricity to begin with, so you're taken care of.
okay. No,
But it's obviously not near the level of LX4.
LX4.
Yeah, it's
well,
big hitter.
So what about in using Gasoline Extreme? And with the LX4, we were talking about how it has a low freeze point. If you put it in gas, would it actually freeze in your fuel tank if you got a gas engine?
Possibly.
Possibly.
Yeah.
Okay, so probably shouldn't
For
use
now.
LX4
For now.
if you're in colder weathers right now. Okay.
Correct. I've got.
Okay.
I'm working on it.
Okay. No, I understand. That's your R&D, not me.
I found
do
a
that.
solution. Now I have to finalize the formula.
Okay, that makes sense.
I'm like 98% there.
So the Gasoline Extreme, I know another question I kind of wanted to go over, because there are some people that ask this question. Can you over-treat and can you under-treat with Gasoline Extreme? Is there a certain point that you're not getting any?
Over-treat, the off-road treat ratio is all you need. If you go under-treating, it won't clean out as well. It'll keep you at a keep clean level, so it's maintaining the cleanliness. So if you wanted to use a touch of it in every tank, that's fine.
Okay. Now,
To keep your injectors.
what if you don't put enough in? Like, let's say somebody wanted to do the off-road, and they decided, hey, I'm going to put in 6 of this 12 ounces inside of a 15 gallons of fuel.
Then
Are you
it would-
getting anything from it?
Some, but not much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So just so you guys know, what would be the non-off-road? Is there like a certain amount you could tell us? Like, is it like
Oh, like
12 ounces treats like 30 gallons or something.
I think it's a silly number, like
Yeah.
28, I believe.
Okay.
I don't,
So it's
yeah,
just
I
more.
honestly
It's
don't
just
remember.
more diluted. That's all
Yeah.
it is all you're saying.
Correct.
Okay, that makes sense. So, Gasoline Extreme, like we said, I don't think we have any like retail stores carrying it, but
No.
smaller dealers. If you actually get on our website at hotshotsecret.com and go to where to buy, you can pull up small dealers who do actually carry the Gasoline Extreme. They're very knowledgeable on it as well, and they are more than happy to help you. Even some of these diesel shops carry that just because they do help with gas vehicles around the shop every once in a while, and they'll pour that in, and they've seen some great results from it. Now, I won't take any credit for the reason that's created, but I will say this: I started pouring one of our products into my gas tank, and seeing crazy amounts of
Right, and that
fuel
was
mileage.
that was a portion of one of our test formulas.
Yeah, and it didn't even outperform everybody else. So when everybody said that one was the one that won, I was like, "Are you kidding me?"
Yeah.
But I was also doing that to a car that had 200,000 miles on it, and it never had any cleaner in it. So that probably was a big difference. But no, Gasoline Extreme. Let's see if we're getting more questions now. Here we go. Are you ready?
I'm not. It's going to be a stumper next. I can feel it.
Christian Bates, she said, "Oh, I hadn't thought of using the LX4 in my Jeep." Absolutely. Like LX, I actually was keeping a bottle of 16-ounce LX4 squeeze in my door of my truck, but I took it out because it froze. so, yeah. Josh Hernandez says, "How much EDT for a 35-gallon tank?"
See, that's 100% you, Quits.
Yeah,
Because
it would just depend.
I'm
so,
in the lab. I talking parts per million and 1 to 1,000, 1 to 1,500. So.
Well, premium dose is 1 to 25 gallons. Performance dose is 2 ounces per 25 gallons.
Yeah.
So it depends on how much you want to do. I mean, you could do 3 ounces, you could do 4 ounces. Whichever one you want to do is up to you. I mean, me, myself, in the Duramax, I'll put 4 or 5 ounces in. But, hey, it's got a CP4 pump, and that thing's lasted a long time.
Did you dose it up before Kyle was coming back from PRI?
No,
Is that what happened?
I did not. No, I'm not.
Just asking.
I'm surprised nobody took a picture of this. This would have been a great photo op for everybody.
Right.
Christian
You
Bates
could hand out
says,
hero cards next year, sign autographs.
"Oh my goodness." Well, you would think. I mean, really, we could put the Hot Shot Secret truck in the booth and say that Artie Maupin and Trey drove it, because I mean, and Artie even got it to the winter circle. So,
Right.
and that thing was dosed quite heavily with EDT, more than it should be. But Christian Bates says trait rate is on the bottle, but it's 1 to 2 ounces for every 25 gallons of fuel. Okay. Yep. And then Kyle says, "Our friend Brandon Mass from Mass Traction was up from Florida at PRI in Indy. Traveled north from there, forgot to add D-Weg and had EDT in the tank. Guess what happened? Yep, he froze. Got him back on the road. Video coming soon." Guess how they got him back on the road? Come on. Diesel Winter Rescue. Man.
I didn't know where you were
Perfect.
going with this.
Diesel Winter Rescue for the win.
Okay.
Just so you guys know, if you do freeze up, we don't recommend you put alcohol products into your vehicle. Diesel Winter Rescue is not made of alcohol at all, so it will actually get you back on the road. So Brandon Mass, coming up from Florida, it is definitely not weather here in Ohio and Indiana like it is in Florida right now.
I don't think it is.
I mean, it was 20 degrees yesterday when I was running, and it was freezing.
It was 8 degrees this morning on
Yeah.
my way to work.
Yeah, so if you don't have Diesel Winter Anti-Gel in your truck right now, you're in trouble. And some people have been calling in saying, "Well, should I just go ahead and put it in now?" Yeah, you should absolutely put it in now. As far as, I've had this question also this week, do gas engines need a winter anti-gel? No, you do not need a winter anti-gel. Gas will not freeze like diesel will. So you don't need it. The Gasoline Extreme, we're going to give it away for free here today. So
No.
Here, let's see if we can find anybody that has. Here, just randomly pick 3 people here, or 2 people. We'll do 2.
Kyle.
Billy Lacey.
Oh, I thought it was gonna be Kyle Fisher.
No. Billy Lacey. Message the Facebook page so you can get your free bottle of Gasoline Extreme. Once again, it will be coming in this nice little beautiful Hot Shot Secret
Holiday gift box.
holiday gift box. Your Gasoline Extreme. Okay, ready?
Yep.
We're gonna flick it again. Go.
What's acting nutty? Oops.
John Bear Jr. John Bear Jr.
I can't even see that. I don't know how you can see that small writing.
I have very good eyes. Got 20/20 vision. So John Bear Jr., go ahead and message the Facebook page as well. You won Gasoline Extreme. And if any of you say, well, I don't have a gas vehicle, that's fine. You got a Christmas gift for somebody.
Right.
that
And
you
it's
can
already
give 'em. Pre-packaged and everything. All you got to do is put to them from Santa or from whoever you want to put on there. You're going to be the life of the party. So one more time before we go. Keith, Mary Pollock is watching, so that might be Don. If not, hi Mary. If not,
Hi, Don.
hi Don. Sean Tripoli asks, is there any Christmas promotions going on? Nope. Not as of right now.
Not as right now.
Not as of right now. So, we will be here next Thursday at 1:30 p.m. We want to wish everybody a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year. Since I'm not going to be back until the new year,
Wow.
I'm out, man. I'm out.
Big country out.
I'm resigning until the new year. I am. Oh, great. Of course, big old Cowboy Thor likes it like crazy because he knows never mind. He needs more unicorn beard oil. So that's the thing we need to work on next.
Yeah.
Is beard oil.
We can do that.
Make it smell like FR3.
It's not possible. There's a secret component in the FR3 that
I know. Okay.
really won't work well in a beard oil.
Okay. Well, we won't do that. So, everybody, we want to wish you guys a Merry Christmas. Next Thursday at 1:30, we will be back with our, 87th? 69th. Sorry. I don't know why I'm
Real
wrong
close.
thing. Yeah, that was horribly not close. So, 69th episode.
Are you sure you're not
Flash
coming back next
Secret
year?
Live. Once again,
We'll see you in 2031.
if you do not watch this live, make sure you do comment on the actual video. We will be picking one more winner after hours for the free Gasoline Extreme. So, anything else?
I have nothing spectacular to say.
Okay. Well, dealers, also remember send in all of your stickers so they can go up on the dealer wall. And I know we do have a stack of them, but we didn't want to put up every single one and take up all the time
Yeah, that
today
would have
putting
been
them
a
up.
2-hour episode.
Yeah. So
We have a 1-hour time limit.
So once again, guys, we will talk to you later. And Big Country and Aaron are out.
Oh, that was funny.